So this whole idea of the gospel in the mind, and in particular, the death of Christ for me, and how that affects my thinking. We've spoken of Colossians 1. In Colossians 1, I am hostile to the things of God in my mind. So there's that. Theologians have talked about the noetic effects of the fall. In my thinking or knowing, there's some level of rebellion, a real level of rebellion before I come to Christ. Even after conversion, I think most of us would testify we have these little pockets of rebellion in different ways. The old man keeps wanting to come up and exert himself. But because Jesus has died for us, He's died for us so that we might be converted. But good reformational theology and biblical theology also affirms that it's the death of Christ, in a sense, being applied to us throughout our lives that leads to our transformation or our sanctification. So even our sanctification is flowing from something that first and foremost takes place outside of us. And I just want to suggest that if you think of the intellectual life really as a subset of the life of discipleship. So in discipleship, what am I doing? I'm following the Lord. I'm obeying Him. Romans 8, I'm putting to death the deeds of the body. I am 2 Corinthians 7:1, I'm cleansing myself. I'm trying to become holy over time. And I think one of the best things that good evangelical Reformation theology brings to a theology of sanctification is that Jesus dies outside of me. That leads to a change over time. And I want to suggest that our minds, the life of the mind, is really a subset of that life of discipleship. And as we are becoming more and more shaped by the gospel, transformed by the gospel, that correspondingly leads to thinking God's thoughts after Him, and thinking more in accord with the way God would have us to think.